That was different. Welcome back to our channel, guys. Yeah, it's actually been a while since we've actually done a video sat down together, me and Mrs. Jones.
Ooh, tell them.
Hi guys.
Hey.
How are you today?
Is it me you're looking for? No, all jokes aside, guys. Yeah, it's been a minute, man. But, you know, we're back again.
Yeah.
You know, Team Swodzdiamonte style. As you know, it's been very hectic. Baby.
Come in.
Baby Swodzdiamonte. Baby shower.
Baby Swodzdiamonte it's coming so soon, guys.
Sooner than you reckon.
It's kicking me right now.
Kick.
Punch, punch, punch.
But yeah, guys, so chill out, bro. But no, so today's video,
it's gonna be about things that nobody tells you about pregnancy, being pregnant, about the whole 9 months, about the different things that maybe you experience, and maybe not all of us, but I'm gonna be reflecting on my experiences. I'm almost at the end, so I think I can validly speak. Is that even a word? Validly? I think I'm allowed. So here's my little secret, y'all. Me, I couldn't hold my pee, guys, and I spoke about this briefly, but I didn't go into it.
oh man,
I don't care, I'm telling you. Like, anyway, one day I was coming home from work. I came home angry, but I think I was looking for someone to blame when really my body just let me down, innit? So we were meant to go in somewhere, and I was calling him to see if I should go straight there or go home first, and he went answering, and out of the blue, guys, it's like someone just slapped my face. I needed to pee so bad, and I was just like, what? And it's like one of them ones where I was like, no, sorry, just don't think about it. You'll be fine. Like, I'm that girl that can hold her pee-pee. Like, I was just like, you'll be fine, don't think about it. Just keep walking, just go. And it was dark outside, everything. I don't care. I ain't no shame in my game. I was pregnant. So I had to stop, guys. And there was like a little corner near this really posh hotel.
find the alleyway.
Guys, I had to squat and I peed. And I, look, even like with every treacle that came down, I was like, praise God. Like, it was like a gush of, it wasn't even like some small piece, like, it was like, pew. Like, I was like, what's going on? Like, every time I went to the toilet, I had to pee, like, big amounts of pee. And I was just like, it was really overwhelming, and it definitely had me flustered. And I found that I was doing that a lot in my first trimester, so if I ever needed to pee, I wasn't even about to be like, oh, let me just wait a few more minutes, so I'll be alright. Literally, I just started always making sure as soon as I needed to pee, I'm gone. That's it. I need to use the toilet. If someone's in there, I'm like, hello, I need to use the toilet. Hello, hi, can you hurry up? I need to use the toilet. Like, I wasn't waiting for nobody. Second thing no one told me was that you get constipated from taking folic acid. So in my first month, I was thinking, okay, I don't feel, I wasn't eating as much because I lost my appetite, as I've said before in my pregnancy updates, and I felt bloated though, and I was like, but I haven't even been eating like heavy carbs, not even eating that much. But then I realised that I wasn't going toilet until like maybe like every 5 days, and when I did, it was dry and painful, and like, it was just horrendous, to be honest. You know, like, okay, when you poo, you wanna, it's like a release. No, guys, this was not a release. It was just like pressure, stress, like just to poo, just for simple release. It was just not nice, and I was just like, oh my God, like, what's going on? But it wasn't until I was like 6-7 months pregnant that I found out it was because of folic acid, you know, guys. You're pregnant. Like, you're pregnant. People don't tell you that in that first trimester, you don't feel pregnant. So you have to keep being reminded that you're pregnant. Like, even I had to remind myself, like, oh, hey, take it easy, you're pregnant. Or don't pick up that heavy bag, you're pregnant. You're very fragile still, you're pregnant. Because, like, you literally have to keep reminding yourself you're pregnant. Like, you're pregnant. Like, I guess there is some people that are pregnant and feel pregnant straight away, but no, it took me about 5 months. Or 4 or 5 months to feel pregnant. Things people won't tell you is that sometimes you don't want to make an effort. And, you know, I try and make sure that I take pride in how I look. Not for EJ, not because he's my husband and I want to impress him, but because I want to impress myself. I want to feel good. You know, look good, feel good, innit? And I just want to not let myself go, because people can let themselves go, and it could be
you want to impress me as well.
But I'm not saying I don't want to impress you. I said not for you. Like, that's not my number one reason. I have to impress myself before I can impress anybody else.
That should be your primary reason, but then you should have a secondary reason, which should be me.
Yeah, you're secondary, definitely.
But you wouldn't say that.
I'm stating it now, I'm sorry. This is my prime reason. This is my second reason. Being married, your sex life, your sex drive. For me, I've always had a good one, but being pregnant, Jesus, I have a great one. Like, it's crazy. You're really sick. Like, I've heard that some people, you're really silly. This is what I do.
You can tell how excited I am about that one, didn't it?
I was already on it anyway. That's how I'm past when we married.
We've been past.
Check. But literally, I've heard that some people have been dried up like a desert. But for me, God wanted Laudats. Literally, like, it's been on and popping. So just prepare yourself, guys. Like, you may not have energy. You may be like, I'm tired. You may feel like you can't be bothered in life. But then
the word of God says pray all types of prayers. Don't worry, you pray that prayer and you have energy. New lease of energy.
No, but even the days you don't have the energy and you feel drawn and you can't be bothered, all it takes is one little
shoot.
Like, touch me. Touch me. Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. What I started to show is the more people would think that they could touch my stomach.
If you ain't got permission, it's very rude. Doesn't matter who you are, how close you are, friends, family. I think for me, and maybe because we see things in a similar way, it's a bit rude. Like, I don't care how close you are, how long I've known you. Like, ask, oh, can I touch your baby? Don't be like, oh, maybe. I get it's excitement.
And it's not even, to me, it's not even just the whole rudeness thing. It's just, for me personally,
for me, it's the whole
I'm not a touchy-feely person, so I would never do that to someone else. And I find it as evasive. Like, you can't just come up to someone. It's like coming up. Like, if I didn't have a baby, would you touch my baby?
Maybe it's a girl thing. Because if I see a pregnant woman,
no, it's not a girl thing. Because a boy did ask me, but he asked.
No, but he asked.
It was so strange that he wanted to. Yeah, but it's like, for me, it's like, and I think maybe I lack understanding as well, because I don't have the urge to touch other people's bellies. It's like, what do you want to touch my belly for? Like, what do you, in your mind, like when you touch someone's belly, what is it that you're trying, like, do you think the baby's gonna kick? Do you think you're gonna be able to feel the baby? Like, I don't know.
Obviously, I understand some people do mean
people
good,
like it.
But in life, you don't know who's truly for you and who's truly against. So,
for me, it's not even.
Well, for me,
that matters 100%. But for me personally, I just don't like it. I'm not a touchy-feely person. You're not my husband. I just don't like being touched. I'm just into personal space generally. Like, the baby could. It's so funny because EJ's sister and my cousin are friends, and they were laughing one day because I put it on my Snapchat, and my cousin said to me, we were really laughing because we were like, you know, the baby's gonna come and she's still not gonna want people to touch her. But they were laughing, but I was like, no, it's not that. I'm just genuinely not like someone that's like, can you just get off? Like, let me just have a bubble around me if that's okay, thanks. That's all, but I'm not really down for it, you know, that's not my thing. Just, people didn't tell me people were gonna think they could just touch my belly, and I don't like it, you know. So I'm just throwing it out there. If you see me, I love you, I do, but just, you don't have to touch my belly, that's all.
Oh, just ask.
But if you ask, I'm still gonna say no.
It's pregnant. When you go to the scans with the nurses, it's like you don't exist. No, literally.
Even I noticed that.
The doctor don't acknowledge you. She'll talk to your missus, but I'm like, hi, it took my sperm to swim, you know, to her oviduct and, you know, penetrate the egg.
No, the oviduct.
No, but literally.
They even tell you, like, yeah, it's fine if dad's not here.
I'm like,
it's not necessary.
And for me, it took me long to, I proper grieved. I'm like, but.
Like, grieved him.
Right, that's man's missus, that's man's wife. Well, that's my child in there. Like, you develop a new fond respect or admiration for your wife, missus, partner, whatever you want to call it. Because again, for them to carry a child that they've never met, you know, never embraced, and to carry it so gracefully, or some, you know. No shade. No, literally, but to carry that baby for 9 months, and again, to carry on with their day-to-day, to work, you know, to still cook or still clean and go about their life. That's real, you know. And also going through changes in their body, you know, hormonal imbalances up and down. No, man, I rate you still, man.
thanks.
You're an MVP. You know, some love.
Well, let's wait till I push it out.
Yeah, and I even heard that a few people have told me that you develop a new type of love for your missus, like a new type of rating. So looks like I'm gonna rate you even more, boo.
Yay.
You know.
Yeah,
so.
I have noticed, and people didn't tell me this, that I think your stomach, like your actual stomach, like in your belly, basically where you eat, is your intestines, your esophagus. I don't know, man, but it becomes a lot more sensitive. Bro, you lot don't know how many times I've had runs. I'm here to be real with you.
Bruh.
So those people that have before, maybe not all of us, but things that I eat, they're not even bad. They'll be fine. Things that I've eaten before, 2-2s. I'm like, oh, my belly, and then I'm like, I just need to go to the toilet. And you'll think it's wind or something. I'm coming back. You'll think it's wind or something. You go to the toilet and bro, that's it. Like, Lord have mercy on my soul. Like, I've never felt that much in my life. I've never passed wind that much in my life. I've never burped that much in my life. It just didn't make no sense to me.
So what happens when you're in a public place? Do you blame it on someone else?
No, like, I remember
or do you fart and cut?
No. So basically this is what happened, yeah? There's so many stories, it's happened so much, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there was times like, because we're leaders within our ministry, you do pre-prayer before the service starts. And I remember some Sunday mornings I'd be going in and out of the toilet, 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 in and out of the toilet. Or there's a specific place that I stand, just because that's just where I stand when I normally pray in the morning. And I just started standing right at the back because I couldn't, like, it was to the point where I was just like, this is not my fault. Like, it just isn't me.
God
like,
sees my heart.
It's like, you start even thinking like, wow, is it me? Like, it's too much, like, what? And I'm not even talking about small fat shoes, I'm talking about big ones that don't come, they come from nowhere. Like you're like, where is this coming from? Because I don't feel like I have trapped wind.
It's coming from the guts.
No, literally, it didn't feel like I had trapped wind or nothing. But when I spoke to my midwife about it, she was saying something about, she was like, something about the change of hormones and the breakdown of something, it makes you gassy. And I was just like, no, this one's too much. It got to the point, like, certain times, like, I'm not going to lie, this is me being honest, yeah. One time, I was doing someone's hair in a salon, and we were talking, and I can feel that I wanted to pass wind. But I was like, it feels like it's going to be a quiet one. Anyway, I didn't want to pass wind over her head, obviously, because I just think that's foul. So I was walking off, so I did walk off, and I passed wind in a corner where nobody was and no one was going to be for the rest of the evening. And then I walked back to her. Out of the blue, unknowingly, in the middle of conversation,
no, don't stop me.
we were just talking. I didn't feel it, it just slipped out. When I say I didn't freeze, I didn't stop talking, I didn't stop plaiting, I didn't stop sewing, I carried on. Because as far as I was concerned, that did not come from my body. The girl too, she just carried on talking. So I don't even know if she got it, but I was just like, in my head, I was just like, I'm sorry.
If she's a subscriber, she knows now, but
that's fine. If you're watching this, I'm so sorry if you clocked on at the time, because it's not my fault. I'm not that girl. I'm not, I promise, I swear, I'm not that woman. It's pregnancy.
It's pregnancy.
No one told me I'll be fatting and fatting, burping and burping. Even burping, it makes me sick. You lot have seen sometimes when I burp and I hiccup at the same time, so it's like the burp gets trapped. Where's it coming from? I haven't drank nothing fizzy. I haven't drank anything. Or like, it just comes out, it's just annoying. People will stop inviting you out. You become a slight loner.
Even
of a sudden,
I feel like that as well. I thought you just
oh yeah, but you're pregnant, man.
But so
I'm like, I'm pregnant, I'm not disabled. I'm very able-bodied, I'm still working up till now. Like, people act like to say you're no longer able or allowed, or you're no longer part of the mix, or you'll see things and then people will be like, oh, you didn't even holler at me, you didn't even ask me if I wanted to come, and they'll be like, oh, can you do that, or could you come? I thought you'd be tired.
Shut up.
Bro, don't think, just ask me, let me tell you I'm tired. Even if I've told you I'm tired twice that week, ask me a third time about another motive, maybe I'll say, oh yeah, I got energy today. Do you know what I mean? Like, you get left out a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you're watching Snapchat, Instagram, you're just seeing your friends having fun, you're saying, wow, last week or a few months back, that would have been me there. Like, wow, Oh, okay. Then when they talk about you, be like, oh yeah, thanks for the call out. They'll be like, oh, would you have wanted to come? I thought you would have been tired after work. I'm like, but did you ask me if I was tired after work? And they'll be like, true, true, true. You see, people will leave you out, but it's not like they do it in a bad way, but just be prepared for that. Like,
you become a personal chauffeur, a driver. So wherever your missus wants to go, be prepared to take her. Don't argue, not who's parts of look at her. And if you say you can't take her, she'll make you feel guilty and bad. Guilty and bad.
I don't make you feel guilty and bad. That's your own conviction. Like, I've worked myself about 5 times maybe. Me, big 28-year-old woman. No shame in my game, because I promise you, bro, I wouldn't ever work myself in real life. One morning, I woke up and this was my day off. And then as I sat up, I realised that I was basically laying in water. At the time, I was so confused because I couldn't smell nothing, so it didn't smell like water. But I didn't smell it, I just couldn't smell a scent. And it's like, when I sat up, you know when you wee, you have an urge while you're weeing, like you could feel that you're actually weeing. I couldn't feel that. There was just water around me. So I sat up and like shifted away from where the patch of wee was, where I was laying, and moved to the other side. And I just saw there was more water coming out. And I was like, huh? Like I was panicking. So I was thinking, I was confused, like am I weeing? Like God forbid has my water broken so early? But because I couldn't feel myself pushing, I wasn't pushing as far as I'm concerned. So I was like, oh my God, there's still water coming out. So I called out EJ and I was like, Emmanuel. And he was just like, what's wrong, Swad? Are you okay? Because he was getting ready for work. And then I got up, I stood up and there was water still coming down. Like, I was like, huh? Like, you lot, I'm not like, you know if you was weeing, you'd be tossing and turning, like trying to squidge it back up, or, you know, trying to like crush your legs so it stops coming out. Bro, it weren't like that. I stood up and there was water just splatting on my the bedroom floor was wooden, so it was splatting on the floor. I was so shook. And then I came out, I opened the door and he was like, what's wrong? And I was like, there's water everywhere, man. I don't know what's going on. And he was just like, have you wet yourself? I was, obviously, can you imagine like I'm a small child? And I was just like, I haven't wet myself.
My first child.
I was like, I haven't wet myself because I didn't have to go to the toilet. And then and the thing is with me, for the last like 3 months, I literally wake up at least 2 or 3 times during the night. I don't have a problem with it. It's annoying, but I don't have a problem with it because I'm not a deep sleeper. So if I have the urge to go to the toilet, I'm that girl, I will get up out of my sleep and go to the toilet. So yeah, he came and he was just like, Swords, calm down, wait, calm down. Like he was really good. I was panicking more than him. Then he went to his room and I think he smelled the sheet and was like, Swords, that's definitely pee. And I was like, are you sure? So I went to the toilet, I wiped myself, and then I saw it had a little bit of like a yellow tint, and I was just like, oh, sweetie. I wet myself.
On that note, any final thoughts?
So those are the things that I've learned so far. Like people didn't tell me, hey, you wet yourself, you fart a lot, you have runs every now and again, you get constipation, and you have a good sex life.
And yeah, and for a guy, get prepared to be a send out, be prepared for normal technology, but it's okay because Jesus still loves you. And it's your baby. And
it's just temporary. So I will wet myself no longer.
Amen.
I don't fart no more, by the way, guys. Just thought I should put it out there. If you see me, don't think I'm farting in your presence, bro. Like I'm not. That was my first trimester.
Done.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you've had fun with us, and I want to know what you found out that you didn't know before. If you've been pregnant, if you are now pregnant.
Or if you had any friends that were pregnant, what stories did they share with you? What stories did they tell you? Comment down below.
This one has been raw and uncut, so I hope you enjoy it.
Give it a thumbs up, guys, and please share, please retweet, please upload it on social medias. Peace, love, and elbow grease from Team Swodzdiamonte. Over and